Time now to tell you about a very special trip planned by one of our own right here with the Arizona Diamondbacks. D-backs general partner Mike Chipman planned a hike to go all the way from Mexico to Canada along the Pacific Crest Trail. It's a journey of a lifetime. Trekking along the Pacific Crest Trail isn't your normal Sunday stroll. For Mike Chipman, this hike will take him nearly 5 months to complete. The Pacific Crest Trail begins near Campo, California, right next to the border of Mexico. From there, it is a zigzagging route through California, Oregon, and Washington until you reach British Columbia, Canada. All told, the total length of the trail is over 2,600 miles.
About 300 to 400 people will be hiking this trail this year, and I don't expect to do the trail alone. I'm not trying to pull a Forrest Gump here. I actually would like to try to enjoy myself as I venture towards Canada.
We caught up with Mike, who is part owner of the D-backs, before he started out on his scenic journey.
I have an insulation layer. This is an insulated vest.
With an ultralight backpack filled with gear, much of which was designed or modified by this former Air Force captain, Mike is very aware of the weight he will be carrying.
This is my tent, which weighs 12 ounces. This umbrella weighs 5 ounces. This weighs 16 ounces, 1 pound on the button. Part of the sickness here is I know what everything weighs to the 100th of an ounce.
His pack weighs about 12 pounds, and he will carry 3 to 4 days worth of freeze-dried food with him, stopping at post offices along the way to pick up pre-shipped parcels and supplies.
I have 5 pairs of the same shoe, and I expect to use all of those during this trip.
Keeping his family updated on his progress will be done with Evie's brick.
Evie is my wife, and Evie doesn't sleep so well when I'm out in the woods. So I have the satellite phone, which again will work anywhere, whether or not there's cell reception or not.
Mike will camp outside most nights, staying in town once every week or so just to get a shower, and he likes the idea of sleeping under the stars.
Maybe the first few nights out you hear every little crack of a branch or rustle of a ground squirrel or something. We don't need to talk about bears just yet, but after a while the sounds of the night in the forest become almost comforting.
Water can be a major concern, and so along with a filtration device, Mike has left a cache of water in several spots for his fellow hikers to use. Mike has had the good fortune to give back to many. He is the founder of the popular software TurboTax, and at 61 years old, his Mount Everest is the Pacific Crest Trail.
People ask me, well, why are you doing this? And one of the things that comes to mind is that it's kind of because it's there. It's like an Everest thing. I can't really explain it, but I know that it's something that I just want to do.
Mike's hike will not just be for him, as he is raising funds for the Diamondbacks Foundation and the Boomer Esiason Foundation, which is dedicated to curing cystic fibrosis. Anyone can contribute by visiting dbacks.com/community.
To have people support me in the hike with donations to the foundation, the Diamondbacks Foundation, is kind of a plus, and maybe a little extra incentive for me to stay out on the trail.
After months of training, he signs the logbook before embarking on his journey into the wilderness. Of course, he still plans to keep up with his favorite baseball team.
I actually am carrying an XM radio receiver, and I'll be able to listen to the Diamondbacks games live as they happen on the trail up on the side of a mountain.
If all goes well, we should see Mike Chipman back in time for the playoffs. Hey, we'll be giving you progress reports on Mike's trek all season long here on Hardball.